US President Donald Trump has said that a deal to end the Russia-Ukraine war is closer than ever, but reported no apparent breakthrough on flashpoint issues of territory after new talks with the warring country leaders. Now, Zelensky arrived at Mar-a-Lago early on Sunday afternoon as Russian air raids piled pressure on Kiev. Russia hit the capital and other parts of Ukraine with hundreds of missiles and drones, knocking out power and heat in parts of Kiev.
I don't have deadlines. You know what my deadline is? Getting the war ended. I don't have deadlines. You agree with that?
Much like when Zelensky last met Trump in the month of October, Russian President Vladimir Putin spoke shortly beforehand with his US counterpart on call. Trump, addressing the media, insisted that both the sides were serious about peace.
We had some times when he was close and President Putin wasn't. Then when President Putin was close and he wasn't. You saw that in the White House. But I think they both want to see it happen.
The current plan, revised after weeks of intense US-Ukrainian negotiations, would stop the war at the current front lines in the eastern Donbas region and set up demilitarized area, while Russia has long demanded territorial concessions. Now, Trump offered to address the Ukrainian parliament to promote the plan.
Well, I think the land you're talking about, some of that land has been taken. Some of that land is maybe up for grabs, but it may be taken over the next period of a number of months. And you're better off making a deal now.
After the talks, Zelensky and Trump spoke jointly by telephone with key European leaders who have been particularly alarmed about any decisions that would embolden Russia. Zelensky and the European leaders took to social media to thank Trump and welcome progress made on peace negotiations. Zelensky said that the peace framework laid out by Trump was 90% agreed and that US-Ukraine security guarantees 100% agreed. It showed Zelensky's openness to the revised US plan, marking Kiev's most explicit acknowledgement yet of possible territorial concessions. Although Ukrainian voters would need to approve it in a referendum. By contrast, Russia has shown no signs of compromise as it sees hope in the grinding gains it has made over 4 years against tough Ukrainian defenses. The Kremlin, in its readout of talks between Putin and Trump, called on Kiev to make a brave decision and immediately withdraw troops from Donbas, casting European leaders as the impediment to peace.